fucking bomb. I do live in a trailer with my mom.
So, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? This your boy, MisterJaay, aka call me boy, a bong boy, a dekunle, a dewale. Odokun wake kriyo boy, bazinga manota, chine. Do what you do, you dick gang. You guys good, man? Hey, first things first, I just want to say thank you for tuning in and welcome back to yet another episode of MisterJaay's Reaction. Man, I hope you're having a great one. Now, a disclaimer, this right here, this is a no musical reaction. Just something I wanted to talk about real quick. I was like, man, I should hop in and just, you know, we relate. Ladies and gentlemen, let me adjust myself. Now, there's been this back and forth conversation about this whole beef situation going on, you know, what I said and what I reacted to, this and that, you know, and whatnot. And you know, I'm a brother that I like to listen, you dig? I'm a listener, you know? Sometimes I might know certain things, I just sit quiet and let you guys talk, and then we talk about it. Hey, don't forget, man, I want you guys, regardless of what you say, you dig? We from Motherland. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been having this back and forth conversation with a couple of brothers, man. You guys know who you are. I'm not gonna call your name up in here, so don't worry about that. And this whole concept of beef, man, in hip-hop, you know, some of them were mad that I said some of the artists didn't have the talent, and you know, and then I'm trying to, bro, listen. Let's just cut all the BS, you dig? Hip-hop is universal. You dig? Rap is universal. It does not matter in what language you rap in. If you rap in French, you rap in English, you rap in Swedish, you rap in Finnish, you rap in Punjabi, you rap in Hindu, you rap in Amharic, I don't know the language in Ethiopia, you rap in Zulu, you rap in Creole, you rap in Yoruba. It doesn't matter, bro. The principles are the same. I do not know how many times I will reply to some of my Sierra Leonean brothers who are still mad. I love you though, it's so good. But you see this one? Let's agree to disagree, which is all right. You feel me? It's okay to agree to disagree. I have no problem with that. That is life. See, the thing is, some of you guys don't get that. I'm not upset. I'm not worried. I'm not, you know, I love the guys, man. The people who have been giving that positivity, and, you know, I know you guys understand that. And I know that Sierra Leone has a whole lot of smart audience. You feel me? I'm talking about the whole country, man. I'm not saying everybody from that country is as slow as some of these folks are. So any person who took offense to what I said, man, hey, it's just hip-hop. You dig? Blame the game. You feel me? Now, ladies and gentlemen, after the conversation, I was like, you know what? Let's talk about, maybe let me just pop in and let me give you guys a few tips on what beef really is. There are different ways to go about beef. Like somebody asked me, MisterJaay, which ways do you know are available for somebody to go at beef? Because it seems like you are hating on blah 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 blah. Bro, let me tell you, if you study hip-hop, if you look hip-hop, I'm talking about from its onset and this whole beef culture. Beef is part of hip-hop. Beef will always be part of hip-hop. You feel me? But then, beef as a genre, man, we've talked about this already, man. We talked about this a couple of months ago. But apparently, I'm going to remind some of you guys. When you get into beef, when you want to get at somebody in hip-hop with beef, there are certain things that you can never, ever, ever not put in your beef. I will talk about structure. First of all, hip-hop is what? Bars, punchlines, metaphors, man. You got some comic relief, some humor. It's just like literature, man. Music is part of literature. If you understand poetry, that's why we call them street poet. You have the Elizabethan poets, the Shakespeare's, the Lord Tennyson, the Oscar Wilde. And then we have the street poet in hip-hop. Every hip-hop artist you know is a poet. They just have a different upbringing. The Elizabethan poets, they had a portfolio, you know, that the English folks wanted the world to know. In hip-hop, we got our own poets. They come from the street. And they are good poets and they are bad poets. Even the Elizabethan poets, not every poet that I read coming up is a good poet. You feel me? It's just like hip-hop. Some do it better than others. And that's why we have leading poets. We had leading figures in literature. Even in English literature, everybody will tell you about William Shakespeare. But it's not just William Shakespeare in the whole thing. You feel me? So, man, I will tell you there are different ways to go about hip-hop. And I will just give you two. Which is, if you study hip-hop and if you study the whole beef movement, you feel me? I know that it came into spotlight, man. Beef existed way before the Tupac and BIG. Unfortunately, these two died out. I mean, these are the two figures in the game that just changed the whole concept of beef being life-threatening. You can lose your life, because back in the day in hip-hop, there used to be beef. LL Cool J and them, there used to be beef. Africa Bambaataa, Big Daddy Kane, there used to be beef, man. You dig? A tribe, come on, man. There used to be beef, man. But Tupac and BIG, they took it to a whole different level. Now, I'm not going to start studying the whole Tupac and whatnot. We're not going. That's going to take a whole lot of time. But I just want to give you two key factors of beef. You cannot beef. You cannot attack any person in this era of beef and you don't drop bars. I'm talking about heavy bars. You just cannot. That is a no-no. If you want to go at somebody, if you want to beef somebody, Marvel and artists, pay attention. Up and coming artists, pay attention. If you want to beef somebody, bro, come with heavy bars. If you come with nursery rhyme bars, you suck. That's just the reality. Dig? Think, bury your bars, man. Drop bars that people gonna be like, what? What did he say? Do not drop bars that MisterJaay can already anticipate you gonna drop. Don't do that. You feel me? Of course, you know that punchlines lead to bars. Like somebody was saying, punchlines after punchline after punchline is bar. Shut your lame dumbass up. We got punchlines and we got bars. Some people kick a punchline and then they get into the bar. Of course, you're not gonna know that because you just, you just want to talk and talk-ish. And I've been asking you people still. You keep leaving these funny comments. Of course, I block your ass. This is my platform. You dig? If I see that you're not trying to be constructive with that communication, I cancel your ass. A couple of days, weeks, and then I unblock you. Period. I've been saying, give me a bar. You say, some of you say, you do not understand Creole, this and that. Bro, give me a bar. Drop a bar. Your comment should be the bar, and then underneath it, you talk your shit. But you guys do the reverse. You talk your shit and you don't even drop any bar. You start you making this shit personal. I don't take hip-hop personal. This is a passion for me. Apart from this, I got a side hustle. I mean, I got a hustle. This is like my side hustle. You feel me? And my side hustle, I work remote, bro. So don't come on here. So that's the thing, man. That's the first thing. You cannot beef somebody without dropping heavy bars. Don't drop nursery rhyme bars. Do not drop bars that you copy. Bury them. I'm different from any other reactor you should know. I critique details, man. I bury. Come on, man. You want to impress? impress. You want to make it, but if you want to stay at your nursery rhyme level of hip-hop, man, take that BS out of here when you get criticized and your dumbass fans come through and start talking shit. You dig? The other way that you could go about beef is what? If two artists are beefing, two kinds of beef. To win a beef, I will tell you this. People who end up winning beefs are those who cut the beef at a certain point. Like, they just drop a beef, a diss track that you cannot come back from. Like, the other person cannot come back from. A whole lot of people have done that. I'm talking about successful people. The Eminem's done that. You dig? And when I look at Africa, I will give you the recent situation that happened between Lyrical Joe and Joe V and Caldinera and stuff. There is a song that there is a beef that Lyrical Joe dropped, and he used this technique, which I will keep telling people, that is how you end a beef. Now, if you and me are beefing, and I know my flaws, and I see that you've been attacking my flaws, I'm gonna drop a beef. I will ridicule myself first. I will put it out there. My flaws, whatever I think that you will use against me, I will put that up front. And then I attack you. And that way, there is no way you coming back at me, because whatever you gonna say, I already said it. That's how you end the beef. That's how you look at beef. Is like going to war, man. You gotta be strategic. Any countries, there are two countries who engage in war. They got generals. One country wins and the other loses, because one country has a general that has that strategic planning. So you gotta look at things like that. You feel me? And last but not the least, now I didn't want to make this too long, but last but not the least, how you go about the beef, bro? You gotta be sure that if you're beefing somebody, whatever it is that you're saying about that person, in terms of their careers, in terms of their craft, in terms of their personal life, it is facts. You cannot lie in beefs. You cannot do that. You dig? So I just wanted to come out and just put this out there to some of my Sierra Leonean brothers who are still pissed off by what I said. I stand by everything I said. In matter of fact, I put my balls on it. Do not drop a beef or a lame song and you call it a diss. Nah, don't do that. And do not drop a lame song or a song without any bars in it. Bro, I will sniff it out like a dog that sniffs cocaine out. And do not drop a diss with 0 bars in it. You can use your punchlines, your metaphors, and then it's just a normal regular hip-hop song. It's not a beef. It's the bars that brings out a beef. Man, I'm out of here. Be good, man. Be nice. Keep your head up. Keep trucking. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing. It's all love, my Creole family. You dig? Salon. You can head talk all kind of shit you want. I still love you guys. You dig? Do not forget. Do not forget. It's all about the music. Hip-hop. Any other side talk to me, you just being stupid. You feel me? Peace.
Action God, big up TRB family. MisterJaay, I see you. I know some artists don't do this. God